I'm Pete Starkey with iConnect 007 here in Productronica at the booth of Taiyo America, and delighted to meet my old friend Don Mon. Don, wonderful to see you again.
Thanks, Pete. Good to see you again as well.
Don, it's getting towards the end of the second day of the show. We've come past your booth a few times, hoping we could catch you, but you seem to have been deluged with visitors. What have all these guys been wanting to catch up with you?
Well, you know, the thing about Productronica is fun for us because there's so many people, so many different topics. But this year in particular, 8 out of 10 people that stop by our booth are interested in inkjetable solder mask. And Pete, if you remember, 4 years ago at my first EIPC conference, we introduced the idea of inkjetable solder mask. And we said it wasn't ready for prime time, but it's going to happen. It's going to be just like photometry was years ago. And even back in the 80s, people thought it will never catch on. Well, it did. The reason we're comfortable about this now is I've actually seen this in production this week at a circuit board shop on a tool running production boards, making a final product that we've never seen before.
I think that is significant. We've been talking about inkjetable solder mask like the unachievable dream for a lot more than 4 years, and there's been more than a few false dawns. But I think you and I have been, observing the development path of these inkjetable masks for a few years now. To hear you have that confidence, because you're a hands-on guy. You know about PCB production. You know about solder masks from having been a user for all those years. And for you to say that, I think, gives me an awful lot of confidence that we've got something that is a breakthrough product now.
Well, years ago, we got together with the equipment suppliers. We got together with Notion Systems. We got together with Orbitech. We got together with Meyer Burger. We got together with Microcraft. And each one of these guys are making headway. And it's not only a tool. It's the ink, it's the tool, it's the method, it's the room, it's the substrate, it's everything combined. And everybody's making strides. But to see a circuit board shop making a financial investment at this point in the game, and again, to produce boards that are usable boards, it's exciting for me because, again, talking about it for 4 years, but now seeing it being done and being done rather quickly, Monday was a great day for me. It was a very satisfying day.
You talk about it being done rather quickly. Could you put some sort of dimensions on that statement?
Well, in a nutshell, the tool that I saw at the place that I saw will be able to do a 18 by 24 panel, cover 2 mil, 2.5 mil high circuits with solder mask, and deposit the lead ink on top of it in less than 60 seconds per side.
Oh, that is production meaningful, I think.
Well, it is, and this is not your generic boards. This is small dams, and this is registration that to the naked eye is perfect. It's solid.
Well, Don, I say you did let me look at that little coupon there through quite a powerful glass, and I can acknowledge that your resolution is pretty good on that.
Well, it's not just us. Again, the tool makers, it's a combination of Taiyo America, Taiyo Global, and the tool makers coming together, discussing even with the customers and the end users. What's necessary? What do we need to change to make it better, to make it more user-friendly? And that's what we've been doing for the last 4 years.
So effectively you're getting towards the end of an ongoing product refinement exercise on production equipment with real PCB fabricators.
Absolutely. And I saw it. So it just got better for me because I saw it.
Yeah. So have we got a product that is marketable now, Don?
Well, it's still early. We still need end user approvals. We need UL qualification, IPC standards, and all of this is being done. And there's a good reason why it's not finished yet, because every time we can make a change to help deposit, to help a tool out, it could possibly change the UL. So we need to be very careful that when we go to UL with a final product, that it is indeed the final product.
But again, there are no sort of fundamental changes being made. It's just the final stages of fine-tuning this product.
Very minor changes to deal with the temperatures of the tools. And again, you have to remember, this isn't photo imageable, so there's no photo initiators in this product, and the solvent content isn't there either. And these are two of the things that basically affect UL qualifications as well as NASA outgassing.
So it's a product that I say you've already seen the earlier versions of it pass all of the approval tests. So in the end analysis, the actual final approval will be a formality.
We believe so because we've gone through that with UL already. We've gone through the electrolysis nickel and gold, immersion gold testing. We've gone through the immersion tin testing. But until you get that final product, until you're finished, and the end user's happy, and the tool manufacturer's happy, and the guy that sits in the corner office where I work, he's happy. You know, we need everybody to be happy.
No, Don, I say we've talked a lot, and we've followed year on year the development of this product. It's just exciting to see that you've got it to this stage of development now. But again, looking at the other product names listed on your Legend Ink series, what you're dealing with is a already mature technology. I would presume, but you can confirm, that the solder mask formulations are based on the same basic chemistry formulations that you've established as production products with Legend Inks.
Yeah, Inkjet Legend Inks have been around for several years, and as you can see, there's several iterations. Well, as we learn things, we can make them more user-friendly, better adhesion, ones that cure with a different lighting system, flexible. So all of these things helped us to learn, what do you do with a solder mask to make it do literally the same thing we're doing with Legend Ink? Particle size very small. Viscosity window very thin, very low. Viscosity very low. So coverage with solder mask and coverage with Legend Ink are very different. So then we need the tool makers' help. How do we get coverage over circuitry? And that's where they come in, where how do we do this and how do we do it quickly and accurately?
And you've kept a sort of an open level of excuse me, I'm drying up. No. You've kept an open level of cooperation with not just a single with a whole spectrum of equipment suppliers.
No, we understand equipment suppliers are global. People are going to make improvements. Products are going to change. We have an open door policy with all the guys we're working with. We share information. If they want our help, our support to generate something for them, we're going to work with them. Why wouldn't we?
And you have total compatibility between the solder mask formulation and the Legend formulation, such that you can print image on image and just cure the whole lot in one session.
That's the beautiful thing about the piece of equipment at the shop here in Germany. And again, I was there Monday, is they print the solder mask, they pin the solder mask, which just cures it enough so you can turn it over. But before you take it off and turn it over, it prints the Legend. So when I say less than 60 seconds, again, that's solder mask and Legend on an 18 by 24 production panel.
Exciting times, exciting developments. Don, thanks for filling us in and bringing us up to speed, and it's great to see you again. Thanks again.
Thanks for the time, Pete. Thanks, everybody.
Pete Starkey, iConnect 007 at Productronica. Thank you.